In 1991, I was volunteering as an interpreter for a conference in Austin when I met the coordinator in charge of sign language volunteers. Her name was Carrie Richardson. It's funny because I don't really remember her being that friendly. Not long after that first meeting, we found ourselves on an assignment together. We both worked for the same agency in Austin, Travis County Services for the Deaf, or TCSD. Over the next several years, we ended up working together on many different assignments. We became really close friends, and through our relationship as both friends and co-workers, we both matured as professionals. We have so many wonderful memories together. In 1995, she moved away from Austin to the Portland, Oregon area. The following year, I left Austin for Lubbock, and 5 years later, wound up here in San Antonio. Well, situations in Carrie's life have changed as well. She now has 2 children, a son who is 12, and a daughter who is 8. She's also divorced. Last June, Carrie traveled to San Antonio to attend the TSID conference. She had been hired as one of the full-time interpreters for the conference. About that same time, another friend of ours took a job working at University Hospital with the School of Medicine. He happens to be a deaf physician. His interpreter, Todd, came with him, but they knew they would need to hire a second interpreter to help manage all of the workload. Carrie interviewed for the job and was hired. There was one big hurdle in her way, however. The courts in Oregon would have to decide whether or not she would be allowed to move the children so far away from their father in Salem. This last week was an important week. The judge heard the case and decided that Carrie's job here in San Antonio would benefit the kids. They are all going to stay with Michael and I until they can get a place of their own. I am so happy Carrie and I are living in the same city again, and excited to be part of her kids' lives.